Good morning, this is Elaine with Elaine's Custom Cards. I've got some exciting things to share with you today. This thing in focus for you. Okay, this is a card we're going to be making today. I've got a few things I want to talk to you about first before we get started on that. Right now we're right in the middle of Celebration. Well, not quite in the middle, but it's going full force. This is the Celebration catalog, and I wanted to talk to you about signing up as a demonstrator. If you sign up as a demonstrator during Celebration for just $99, you can get $175 worth of product. You can pick whatever product you want. They don't pick it for you. And there's two options. There's this option for $99 that's $175 worth of product. And then there's option 2, which is $129. You still get $175 worth of product, but you also get this tote. And the carrying tote is valued at $50. And this, during this time, this signing up as a demonstrator, you get actually $50 more in free products than when it's not Celebration. And the other nice thing is when you order, once you sign up, then after that you get 20% off of whatever you purchase. And if you don't want to sign up as a demonstrator and you just want to purchase products through me, you go to my website, elainedotson.stampinup.net. You can sign up there, or you can purchase products there. And for every $50 of product that you purchase, you can get a free item out of this Celebration catalog, and there are lots. Today we're going to be using this ribbon here, which is a free item. So let's get started. There are some products in here that you have to purchase $100 to get some free items. This has a stamp set in the occasion catalog that goes with it. It's very cute. I made some. My last couple videos ago, I did a teapot using this. So, the other thing I wanted to tell you as an added incentive to sign up under me is I'm doing a drawing, and for those of you who sign up under me as a demonstrator, I'm going to be giving away a set. I'm going to have a drawing, and for every person that signs up as a demonstrator, their name's going to go in the drawing 3 times for this set of dies right here. It's brand new, never been opened. If you don't want to sign up as a demonstrator and you just want to become my customer, for every $50 of product that you purchase on my website, I will put your name in the drawing. And that's every $50. So if you spend $150, you get your name in there 3 times. Plus you get to choose 3 items from the Celebration that are $50 purchase items. So that's a lot of free stuff. But I thought it'd be fun to give something away. I have this is worth $35 retail. So let's get started on this, and I'm going to have the drawing on March 7th. You'll see it on my video March 7th. It'll probably show up in YouTube on the 8th because I usually upload my videos Thursday nights, most Thursday nights. So let's get started on making this card. It was fairly easy. I'm going to show you, put this in front first so you can see what I used. So you can have the dimensions in front of you and items. I used the Forever Lovely stamp set, which is this one right here. Oh, that's kind of big. Let me zoom back out so that you've seen that. Okay, I use the Forever Lovely stamp set right here. And some of the, let's see, didn't use any of the dies with that. But what I used on this was the Happy Valentine's Day and these little hearts, I believe. And You Are Loved. That's what I used on this one. And then I used the Meant to Be stamp set. And I used this little heart right here on that. And then there's a set of dies that go with this. And I use this die right here for this scallop. And then I used, let's see, this one right here for the hearts right here. And I put the multi-purpose adhesive sheets behind this, so I wouldn't have to try and glue it, because it's a pretty thin piece of cardstock when you're done. Anyway, that's the tools I used. And then this is the free ribbon that you can get. It's Balmy Blue. This is Flirty Flamingo cardstock, Whisper White. This is the Forever Lovely, or All My Love DSP. And then this is just regular cardstock. And then I used the Lovely Lipstick ink. And then on the envelope I used some Flirty Flamingo ink. And I made this card also, and on this I used the classic label punch. So if you don't have that, you can use this is from the rectangle stitch framelits dies. This is the smallest, the thinnest, longest one. So those are the products that I use. So let's get started on this card and see. Oh, and I also used some of the epoxy dots, or epoxy hearts, right here that are in the Occasions catalog. Those are cute. So what I did with this, set this aside for a second. These are some of the little hearts that came out of this. So they've got the adhesive sheet on the back. So I took my I think it goes like that. Yeah. I cut a piece and then cut it in half, and then I tried to keep it oriented so that it went together. It didn't look disjointed. So that actually was together, and I just separated it. So I took these 4 pieces right here, and we're going to just put glue on the back of our DSP. Put that over there. And then we're going to put these on the back. And they're a little bit longer than they need to be, because I wanted to be able to trim them on the ends. You don't want them the exact, because then you might end up being too short. So I just made them a little bit longer, and then just did this. This is an exciting time. I love Celebration because they have so many beautiful free things you can get. When I signed up as a demonstrator, I signed up during Celebration. It's been 2 years ago, I think. I think I've been a demonstrator for 2 years now. But I've been a stamper and card maker for a long time. I didn't even want to say how long. It's a long time. But only in Stampin' Up for a short time. So, we're going to trim that off, because it's obviously a little too long. Okay, so that one's the bottom piece, and I'm going to go ahead and put the ribbon on it so I can remember that this is the bottom piece, so I don't get them confused. No, let's glue it on here. That's what, because I put the ribbon on after I've glued it on here. So let's go ahead and put this on here. The reason I didn't use a piece of cardstock would fit completely under there is because I wanted to make sure that my DSP fit in there. So I put this about approximately 1/4 of an inch from the bottom of this Flirty Flamingo cardstock. If I can get it to sit still. I want it to be even, which it doesn't look like it is. This particular glue dries pretty fast. There. So I did that, and then I looked at the back to make sure that it didn't hang over. Looks pretty good. This hangs over just a little. We're going to put the ribbon on there. You don't want that hanging over. So there's the bottom, and now we're going to put the ribbon on here. So I put a little bit of fast fuse. You can use snail, you can use a piece of tape, whatever works for you. This is just what I have plenty of. On some of my other cards I used white, this kind of ribbon, because I have a whole bunch of it from previous, and I was using it up. You could use the white tulle ribbon that's got polka dots on it. That would be really pretty. So put that on there, and now we'll do the other one. Just make sure this, oops. My paper moves around every time I do anything, so let's get this back in the center, because it keeps me from going off screen. So we'll set that there, and we'll glue this piece, these two pieces on right here. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of people with colds. I got over a cold, so if I sniffle a little bit, it's still kind of the residual of the cold that my husband gave it to me. And my daughter and granddaughter came, and my daughter was still sick, so I had to give her something to help her get over hers, and it's just everything going around. All the damp weather here in Oregon, and lovely Deadwood where I live. Sometimes the rain, you can get kind of tired of it, but that's what makes it so green and beautiful here. It's all the rain. So get that on there. Okay, and then we'll trim the edges off. Okay. And then this piece is going to go right up here about the same distance. So I'm going to turn this over so I can get it centered, or lined up where I want it. Sorry. Went to a high school basketball game last night, and it's been a while since I've been to one. They had the boys played first, and they won. Mapleton won their game, and then the girls played, and boy, Triangle Lake girls were really good, and I'm sorry to say Mapleton lost to the girls. The girls team did not win. The boys team did. And yeah, it's kind of fun to watch. It's been quite some time since I've been to a basketball game, and I don't remember the last time I went. Okay, got that on there. Now, we're going to put this on here, and we're going to put it center it between these two panels. So we're going to take the backing off of from the multi-purpose adhesive sheet. That stuff's really nice for especially delicate dies like this. Stick that on there, just like so. Now, once you got all that done, we're going to glue this to the front of our card. And this is opens like this. It's 8.5 by 4 1/4. Scored at 8.5. 11 by 4 1/4. Scored at 5.5. It's early here. This is probably the 4th time I've tried to do this video and not say something wrong, but it's inevitable. And then I took my little bow, and I've been trying to use up some of my glue dots from my paper pumpkins kits that I've been getting. And I put one of those on there. And I stuck it to the side. I thought it looked better off to the side. Put the cap on my glue so it doesn't dry up. There. And then here's my Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to put it right here, and I put 3 mini Stampin' Dimensionals. I think the larger ones would possibly fit, but I didn't want them to show, so I put the mini ones on there. And then I put that right here. Okay, just like that. Then I took some of these I think you can see those. These are the heart epoxy droplets. And I took and put some in a few of these hearts. And I just used one of each size and just randomly picked some hearts to put them in. So I'm going to put one in this heart. And I didn't do them all the same. I didn't want them all the same. And then I took the next size up and put it in this heart. And I think I'll put it in this heart this time. If I can get it in there straight, just like that. And then there's a large one. And I tried to pick one of the larger hearts here to put that one in. Just like that. And then I stamped "You Are Loved" on the inside. You can certainly do more than that's pretty plain. But then I took some of these hearts that were from inside here, because you get a whole bunch. And they have sticky on them already. And let's see, how did I arrange those? Let's put this one like this. And I just used 3 different sizes. Just for variety. And put one right. Put this one right here. Doesn't really matter. They look good however you put them. But it's nice that they already had sticky on them. And like that. And that's your card. And then I did the envelope. And I stamped the heart that I was showing you. This is Flirty Flamingo. And those are those little hearts, and this is Lovely Lipstick. And oh, I used this too. I forgot to tell you. That's a really cute stamp. It's this little image right here. And here's this heart, and then I used those little hearts from the Forever Lovely stamp set. I like stamping the envelope. You could put this on the inside of the card. I did that to this one right here, which I might go back and do that to some of the cards because I thought that looked cute right there on that one. And anyway, that's my card for today. I hope you have a really blessed day and that you enjoy making cards. Please like my video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to you guys make comments, and I would love to have you as my customers. Have a blessed day, and see you next time.